Yes, hello everybody, welcome. Look at this. Look at this fantastic views here in Ashgill Force. Welcome to NFTV. Yes, hello everyone, welcome back. It is talking about 5 players today where Newcastle's a target for a left back position. I'm currently in Ashgill Force, which is over in eastern Cumbria. So if you ever do the drive across the North Pennines, going past Concert, honestly, it's a wonderful, wonderful drive. It's recommended. I love coming here. Very remote, can't get any phone signal, cut off from the world, and you get some stunning views. But we are here to talk about footballers rather than the nature. But we've got 5 left backs that Newcastle should need to look at ahead of the Premier League season. Number 1, I'm going to start off with João Cancelo. Now you're probably thinking, wait a minute, man, Lee. We can't afford his wages. Yes. That's probably the stumbling block, but he kind of fell out of favour at Manchester City, despite he actually played quite a lot of games before going out on loan at Bayern Munich. Look, we now what he can bring. He scored an absolute worldie against Newcastle at St James's Park, if you remember, a couple of seasons back, and he's got talent, left back, right back. He's just as good in either position, and I think that would be a statement signing. The wages would be a lot. Yes, Newcastle probably would have to make him probably the highest paid player at the club, because he's on a lot of money. He's got 4 years, I think it's 4 years left on his Manchester City deal. So he's a talent, he's a real talent, and Newcastle, got to play a financial fair play. This one might not be as realistic as the others. Right, you'll see more of the waterfall as I head back up Ashgill Force. But yeah, Rafael Guerrero's on his way to Bayern Munich, so they're not going to sign João Cancelo, but he's probably the most expensive in terms of wages. But the next one is Arsenal left back Kieran Tierney. Now, funny enough, Cancelo is linked to Arsenal, so Tierney is not even first choice at the moment, and there's rumoured fee for about £30 million, which I think is actually a good price for a 26-year-old. Plenty of Champions League experience through Arsenal and Celtic down the years. Loads of caps for Scotland. He can do a job left back, left wing, get up and down that flank. He can also fill in a job at left centre back as well, British born. So, it makes sense for me, because that will no doubt strengthen our left-back position. You're probably thinking, well, Lee, why do we need left-back? You got Dan Burn there. But realistically, Dan Burn shouldn't really be playing there for me. Dan Burn needs to come into left centre-back and have competition for the other 3 centre-backs. There is links that Jamal Lascelles could be heading now, but I think Dan Burn needs to play centre-back next season. Go and get a top-quality left-back. Right, so moving on to number 3, we've changed location, and this lad is really talented. I think this will cost us a lot of money if we were to go and get him. Is it realistic? Possibly not. Nuno Mendes, absolutely unreal. Paris left back, only 21 years of age. Paris took him on loan 2 seasons ago. Really impressed. They got him from Sporting, and then they made that deal permanent last season. What a player. Another Portuguese left back. What is it with Portugal just unearthing stars left, right and centre recently? But this lad will get up and down that flank. He has, I think Ashley Cole, he has abundance of pace, athleticism. He's dynamic. You can also do a job at left midfield for you. But look, I think if Newcastle were to go and get this lad, we'd have to sell him the dream. I think this one will probably cost a lot of money. I talked about Cancelo with his wages. Maybe you can get Cancelo on loan. But with this lad, this could be 40, 50. It could be daft fees. It really could. Oh, you hot little man. Are you hot? You been in the water? Oh, you're hot. Oh, it's too hot for you, baby. Option number 4, we've moved up just to one of the smaller waterfalls here. Brighton left back. Brighton, of course, we know about McAllister. They've openly admitted that they're allowing Caicedo to leave. So we'll allow another third one, the Ecuadorian, good age, mid-20s. He's another one, I keep saying it every time I talk about Brighton, is their scouting network, which obviously started under Dan Ashworth, by the way. Finding gems across South America is quite incredible. Obviously, across in Asia, Mitomo's another talented lad, but we'll allow another one to basically head out. Now, I don't think this will cost much money, in all honesty, because I think we could tempt Brighton maybe around about 30 million, but him or Tierney for the same price, you'd probably go for Kieran Tierney, wouldn't you? But, pace, up and down, massive lungs, brilliant at set pieces as well, dead ball specialists as well, a bit like Tierney, to be fair. So this one's an interesting one. This one's probably more realistic in terms of the transfer fee and wages, but the question is, will Brighton be tempted to sell for a big fee? Option number 5, probably one that you haven't heard of. Rennes left back, Adrien Truffert. Now this lad, born in Belgium but French parents, has been capped recently by France in the last 6 months to 9 months. Talented lad, as I say, your modern day left back can get up and down that flank. This one would be the cheapest option. And Red obviously went far in the Europa League conference, I think it was, or the Europa League, one of the two. But yeah, breakthrough season, absolutely fantastic. French international now, and I think we need to catch him before his price tag will go bigger in a couple of years, without a shadow of a doubt. So if Newcastle want to go and get a decent left back, this one's probably the highest risk because you can't get a work permit. You'd have to basically go to the government and say, look, we're splashing a lot of cash and high wages, because the government, let's not kid ourselves, they like taxing us all, especially footballers, but they make enough money anyways. But yeah, so this lad will be a talent and get up and down. As I say, big engine, crossing the ball. Defensively, he's not the greatest though. That's probably my only concern. But anyhow, that is your wrap for the 5 left backs off the top of my head that I think Newcastle should go and target as well. So from Ashkill Force, no idea where little Ferdinand's gone to, but that is it, everybody. Drop us a like on the video. Enjoy the sunshine. Ta-da. Bye.